Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how you can make a homemade string trimmer rack just like this one for around 50 bucks. So stay tuned. Alright, let's get started. So the first question you may have is, why did you make a homemade string trimmer rack instead of buying one of the commercial units? It wasn't just to save money. I have had 2 of these racks stolen right off my trailer, and generally the way that the thieves will take them is they won't come up to one of these locks like this and cut the lock. That's a hard point to cut through. Generally what they'll do is they'll come down here and cut the rack right off the trailer, and then all the tools that are on the rack go with the thief. So I said, after spending several $100s several times, I'm tired of these racks being cut off the trailer. I'm just gonna make one. So I made this rack for about 50 bucks. The way I did it was I got some U-channel fence posts. These are generally used for chicken wire or metal lattice, and they have these little hooks on them. And I made one for my the power head end, and then of course one for the working end of the tool. And what I like about these is they have these 2 flanges that let you bolt it right here to the trailer. So these will run you $4 to $5 a piece, and then you drill your 2 holes through the flanges and you attach them to your trailer. And then what I do is I put a screw, you can see at the bottom, and that little screw right here, I screw it down at an angle to keep it from moving. So this is actually, as you can see, I'm shaking it around, it's rock solid, it's not going anywhere. So you need 2 posts. You'll then need these eyelets. These are basically drilled through the post. It goes nut, lock washer, flat washer, and then on this side I use a fender washer and a nut. You need to have a fender washer here because it will bend a little bit and cause tension, so they don't rock around. You also want to make sure when you drill that you put this as close a tolerance as you can for your tool. Whenever you put the lock on, it will jiggle around like this, but I'm going to show you how I fix that. On this end, I basically do the same thing. It's the same setup: nut, lock washer, flat washer, and then a fender washer on this end. These here are simply trailer hitch pins. Trailer hitch pins, I got these at Harbor Freight Tools. I think they were $3.99 a piece. And the only other thing I would tell you is you want to make sure that you measure where you put it on your trailer. These are spaced, I want to say, at 4 feet. And another thing I want to tell you is that these U-posts are good if you're only going to use up to 2 tools. If I was going to put 3 tools on here, I probably would get square tubing or a heavier angle iron to put on the trailer. But for 2 tools, these seem to work pretty good. So there you have it, folks. String trimmer rack for 50 bucks. And then to keep these from moving around, bungee cord. What's nice about these is that they have these little hooks on the back of them. So if I could do this with one hand. And basically, so here I usually go this way. Hold on one second, guys. Seeing that one that really keeps it, it automatically keeps it, so when you're driving down the road, this isn't moving all around. You can see it's pretty much solid, but I mean, both of these, I mean, of course it'll shake, but it's not falling over. It's a solid rack. So there you go, guys. String trimmer rack for $50. Hope you enjoyed it. Later.